Lovely.
So, Arena Commander, here we go. This will show up for you in a second, of course, because of the streaming differential. But we'll go to Drone Sim because multiplayer is not available yet, and we'll actually pop into Vanduul Swarm, which is you're shooting down these. So in Star Citizen, there are these evil aliens called the Vanduul, and they attack Earth and Terra and other colonies, and we're in a big war with them. You know, the Navy is in a huge war with them. And which one do you want to see? Do you want to see Broken Moon or Dying Star? One's sort of like bluish with these terraforming platforms, and the other one's this crumpled shell of a planet with a space station and a red giant star kind of.
The blue one.
Okay, the blue one. We'll go to Broken Moon. It's very impressive. Yeah, here we go. Let's launch. This will take a minute to load, so I apologize for the loading time. While we're loading, I'll just go check on the stream and make sure that everything's okay. Yeah, look at this. Hey, empty chat.
Oh, there's a chat. That's right.
Yes, there's a chat window. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, I need a username to do anything.
Oh yeah. On a streaming and specs note, NVIDIA's Shadowplay that's built into their new GeForce Experience software is working really flawlessly for me for recording and for broadcasting. So any streamers out there who need a solution or who don't like their current solution, this is working great right now. What's my rig? My rig is so it's a mini ITX form factor, 450 watt power supply, GeForce GTX 760, which, as you can see, I'm getting 60 frames a second most of the time, which is fantastic. So flawless performance, basically. Core i5 4570K, I think, something like that. Headphones, trusty headphones.
That's included in the rate.
I don't know if anybody can see me on the stream. I'm still new to this Twitch broadcasting thing, so it's
Nope, I don't think I can.
Oh, okay.
I can't see you.
Well, Shadowplay's not working exactly perfectly, but I'll restart my computer and see what happens later on. So I don't know. I'm using a Gigabyte motherboard that's got built-in Wi-Fi. It's a nice motherboard. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. As you can see, the view out of the 300i cockpit is fantastic.
I'm still loading.
Yes. You will be loading for a little bit until the stream catches up.
Oh, there it is.
So this is Vanduul Swarm mode, so we're getting a couple contacts inbound.
Oh my god.
I know, right? That's exactly what I said when I first...
Whoa. Oh, that shading is nice.
It's super spectacular. You see my frame rate's dipping down to 30 FPS, but again, I'm recording and streaming at the same time, so this is good performance. We can I can be firing my lasers. I need to somehow, what's my fire group 2? I think that's X. Yeah, so my fixed center line cannon and my 2 wing cannons, those are spectacular, very good at killing people. I can do my fancy rolling. I'm sorry if this is going to make you dizzy, because this is already making me dizzy, but it's spectacular.
Watching.
So let's actually power up the engines. Power up the engines. Here we go. Now we're moving, as you can see from the space dust. I'm going to boost. Do a little boosting here. Okay, let's go.
Crap.
Let's go fight somebody. I'm going to go ahead and lock on by pressing some button here. That's boost. Where's lock on? I think it's A. Oh, I need to actually target. So we're going to hit R to target our closest enemy. It's going to do the scan animation. Whoa, I almost hit him. Okay, that's wild. Okay. Can we lock on?
What are those beams hitting the planet?
Oh, you know what? Oh, so those are terraforming beams. I'm slightly embarrassed.
What does that mean?
So for terraforming planets, have you ever seen Star Trek Genesis?
No.
Basically, it means making a planet habitable for people to live on. Terraforming basically involves like making an atmosphere or
Oh.
otherwise making it habitable for life. So standard sci-fi fare. Can we target this guy? I'm kind of embarrassed because I actually swapped out my missiles for some lasers, which actually won't work because they haven't bothered to restrict what kind of turrets you can place on your ships from the holotable. So it's a little bit weird right now. I don't have missiles, which makes this a little harder. As you can hear, my stern shielding is at 75% or 25%. One of the two. All right. You want me to turn up the sound?
Huh? No. You're fine.
Okay. Come on, baby. That centerline cannon is very useful because it doesn't overheat very fast. Oh, man. I'm going to go ahead and turn down the graphics settings slightly so it doesn't get too wonky on the stream because honestly I know that makes people uncomfortable feeling like everything's super laggy. So this is slightly better. It's still performance isn't great with Twitch running at the same time. So yes, there's still room to have a beastly SLI computer, except for SLI and Crossfire aren't working right now. They're causing most people's computers to barely run it at all. So don't enable Crossfire if you have a Crossfire system. Okay, there we go. Wave 2. As you can see, this is incredibly beautiful. It's just gorgeous. I'm gonna fly through some asteroids now, just for fun. Oh, funny thing. I'm gonna disable G-Safe and ComStab, which now makes me able to roll much faster. Although it's not G-Safe, in that I can roll faster than my body can keep up, as well as I can drift now. So if I go ahead and will turn laterally, as you can see, I am actually drifting in my original velocity vector until my engines catch up. So hopefully they'll have like a full Newtonian mode sometime soon. But right now it's kind of nice to be able to just drift even in the default IFCS flight model. IFCS being the in-flight control system, which has this flight model built in right now. Oh, as you can see, I'm blacking out. And that happens because I'm pulling way too many Gs because I turned off G-Safe. So it's not going to limit my Gs. If I hit caps lock, we're going to go into decoupled mode, which means that I can strafe laterally now, keeping my current velocity vector. Hopefully this will be just incorporated into the standard flight model soon, because I love flying around, strafing, blasting off in a new direction, all while being pivoted in a whatever direction that I feel comfortable with. So I like that sort of thing. I am hoping that gets in sooner rather than later. It's been confirmed by the devs that they have a working Newtonian flight model and that it is working in-house. It's just not enabled right now for Arena Commander. So no worries about that. It's going to happen. I have noticed, however, that the controls, especially in the Aurora, are very, very sloshy. You go one way, it feels like your whole ship is wobbling, like it's like your whole ship has a little bit of body flex. Whoa, flying. Okay. I just really majorly. I gotta brake. Okay, come on. Oh, drift past, please. Sorry, it's getting intense. It's anyway. It sort of feels like there's some strange body flex in your ship, and I'm pretty sure that has to do with the rate at which your thrusters can turn and the way that the IFCS computes the thrusting vectors for your desired roll rate. Unfortunately, it's not spectacular right now, so it makes flying, especially the Aurora, kind of awkward. But I have full faith that that will be corrected in the future. Personally, I know there's been a lot of forum complaints about mouse and keyboard being OP. I find flying with a mouse and keyboard insanely difficult. Oh, I've turned on decoupled mode. I find it flying with the mouse and keyboard insanely difficult. I don't understand how people can think that it's OP, but again, I'm not the greatest pilot in the world. I'm kind of amateur. Oh, I should get your brother to play this with me. I know we were
Yes,
talking about
have him
it,
fly with you.
but yeah, I would take him as a pilot and me as a gunner any day. That would be much better, seeing as how he actually knows how to fly things. That would be good.
He needs something to take up his attention, so yes.
Yeah, right? Yeah, besides, what, GT6? GT5? Did he just get GT6?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how's that working out?
He's complaining about how long it takes to get money.
Ha!
So we can buy new cars.
Classic. All reward, no work. Man. Kids these days, and their GT6 cash, money, cash, and bills. Man.
Money, cash, and bills.
Money, cash, and bills. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So.
Randy would be proud.
He would. Oh, inbound missile, chaff. Okay, I hit C and I unloaded my chaff quickly enough that I didn't get hit, but that's a serious danger. These guys actually hit incredibly hard. The problem is they have only missiles and fixed guns, so it makes it very hard for them to actually hit you, which is the only way this would be balanced, because if the Vanduul had gimbaled guns, you'd be toast in 3 seconds. Chaff again, incoming missile, because their plasma cannons are very powerful, and their missiles are powerful too. So, knock out your shields with a hit from your missile, and then just would totally annihilate you with a plasma cannon. Next one, I will actually let it hit me because it's kind of more exciting that way. There we go. Just switched on decouple mode. Pushing in the left stick on the Xbox 360 gamepad enables decouple mode for fast switching. Personally, I wish I didn't have to even switch. I wish it just automatically did it. Oh! Shield's critical. Here we go. Oh, man. I'm gonna get that guy. Oh, pro tip for dogfighting. Do a lot of lateral movement, because G-forces barely affect you laterally. So instead of rolling up to target somebody like this, whoa, God, I forgot I had decouple mode activated. Almost hit an asteroid. Instead of rolling vertically in order to inline with somebody, rotate and then yaw, and you'll avoid any of the G limits. So it makes it much easier. Come on, get some! Okay, that was serious. I'm freaking out here. I just hit one of these guys. Ramming speed, I say. Ramming speed! Gaius would be proud. Gaius is a guy in the forums who likes to ram things with his Aurora, and he's a danger to us all, and so we love him. So.
I'm actually gonna mute you on Skype so I can follow what you're doing on the
definitely
on the stream.
Go ahead. Feel free to comment yourself. This is a partner stream, man. This is like a live.
Well, it's hard when I don't actually know what you're talking about, and I get really lost because I have no idea.
Mute me.
So I don't know how to turn off the sound on Skype.
And you call yourself a computer scientist. No, it's Microsoft's poor HCI people. Poor user experience. No, I'm just kidding. Microsoft has great user experience designers.
I don't know, but
Woo!
the heck?
Oh, I guess people will now be desynced with your comments. Oh no, actually they will be, because no, they won't be, or they will. They
just
be.
won't make any comments.
No, please do. I don't know if anybody's gonna actually watch this, but if they do, we want maximum commentary. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh god, why is this so dumb?
I'm often asking myself that question. Not about Arena Commander though. I have my gripes with it. The control system, it's you can see the wobble right here that I'm experiencing. It's like carrying around a tray of water. It just sloshes from side to side. And I hope that gets tuned up because I know that's the way they're physically simulating the thrusters. But it's just a little too rough around the edges right now. Overall, very fun though. Going to decouple mode. Oh, so if I hold in the left trigger and press in the left stick, I actually get to switch flight modes. So turn out G-stab. I'm sorry, G-stab, G-safe and com-stab. So let's roll in. Oh, heavy incoming fire. Okay, let's roll back. Let's grab this guy. Take him out. Whoa, shields are down. Oh my god. My thrusters just went out. Oh, eject! Eject! Here we go. Please eject. Why am I not ejecting? Whoa! I think we got a bit of a bug. Hit Alt-L to eject. It switched to the eject animation.
Oh!
And I'm still in the ship. Okay, stuck outside.
Oh, you're stuck.
I think I died while ejecting. I think that was the problem. So, if we get that little press X to respawn, that would be nice. If not, that's alright. Okay. This is actually much nicer streaming with somebody watching because, or with somebody who I know is watching, because they can tell me if the stream goes out. This is sort of all very. This is my alpha stream. It's pre-alpha. It's pre-alpha, guys. Okay, so it looks like we have ejected while dying and locked up, or it's still running, but I'm unable to make any inputs.
What happened?
So, yeah.
Really sorry, I haven't caught up yet. What happened to you?
No worries. I'm explaining as we speak. So you're going to be it's seriously funny because you're going to be so lagging behind. I answer your questions before you ask them.
See, I have to switch the audio on and off between the stream and you, and this gets really confusing.
Just listen to both at the same time. Just get a you know.
I can't multitask.
No, tisk. So we're gonna actually go back to the hangar right now because I'm out of commission here. So it's alpha, it's buggy, that's fine. I'm enjoying myself, having a blast. Overall, I'm really happy to see the direction that the flight system is taking. I know a lot of people on the forums have commented about it being arcadey, things like that. I don't find it that way at all. I find actually the symptoms of the sort of rough flight control right now, I find that to be actually more realistic because if you can imagine piloting something that's got 8 to 12 to 16 independent moving thrusters, I honestly don't understand, it would have its quirks, is I guess what I'm trying to say, and it would certainly not behave perfectly like you get in something like Elite Dangerous, which has a less physically simulated flight system. And while that has its place too, I find the challenge of working within a flight control system like this, I find it actually more engaging. Now, that being said, I hope they polish a little bit of the craziness out, and work on how the mouse and keyboard setup works, because that's kind of wonky too, and it's a little weird that you can aim and you can gimbal your guns and pilot at the same time. So hopefully they'll figure that out, and I'm sure they will. So you know what we'll do? We'll go in the Aurora, and we will quickly check out the other map, because I know it's beautiful. I personally prefer it to this one.
Oh, the second planet thing?
Yep, second planet. That was Broken Moon. This is, I don't know, Broken Planet. But we'll just not bother with the animation. We'll just run out of this side here. So it's actually really nice that I get to get in and tour around the 300i because I haven't gotten a chance to do that before, and it's nice that I have that on loan until the Avengers in the game. Yeah, it's really nice of them to do that rather than just say, screw us, we're out of luck. Or just give us the Aurora, give us the lowest model we have. But it's nice. Honestly, I think the rollout's been handled really well. I haven't had... That was the first time that I've had a game-breaking crash. And Arena Commander itself didn't even crash. It was just that my input was being ignored. Or it didn't go to the respawn. So we'll actually go Free Flight this time. Free Flight's the other mode, which does not allow you to... or does not spawn Vanduul in to fight, but you just get to fly around. And I kind of like that.
Oh, cool.
I kind of like touring around, seeing the sights, and dodging asteroids. Especially, this is great training for getting familiar with like Newtonian flight, toggling back and forth between coupled and decoupled, which I hope to God that they remove the whole separate modes thing and just allow us to have full independent control of our strafing laterally, vertically, and our thrust at the same time, right? I would sorely like to see that done.
Wait, I still don't understand what's the decoupling mode versus not.
So to explain, for those of us that don't know, the coupled and decoupled modes are in the coupled mode. The flight control system attempts to keep your craft heading in your thrust vector. So if you turn the ship, it will automatically push you. It will automatically negate your original velocity vector to move you in the new direction that you're facing. So it keeps you pointed in the direction your ship is, or it keeps you traveling in the direction your ship is facing. Decoupled mode allows you to retain your current velocity vector while rotating and strafing. And I right now I don't see why that's not just combined and allow us to independently control our direction as well as just manually fire our rear thrusters. I know it's completely physically simulated, so that presents a bit of a challenge, but I trust them to work it out. Anyway, we are here in the beautiful, absolutely gorgeous map known as Dying Star. The star itself is absolutely gorgeous, except for my only issue with this is it's a little weird that we're getting little streamers. As you can see, some of them are like clipping through the surface of what must be a planet, I guess, off in the distance. I'm not really sure what that is, but it's a little weird that it makes everything look quite small, especially that we're moving sort of relative to the planetary chunks, it seems like, and it feels like it's just a tiny little thing. The sun feels the same way right now. I trust that they will actually work that out. As you can see, I'm getting a little bit of parallax on the background objects, and I'm just kind of hoping that they get that fixed as far as scale goes, and I know they will because this is not the persistent universe, and this is just pre-alpha and just for dogfighting, small maps and things like that. So I'm pretty confident that the scale issues will not be there. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful planet, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. Rendering is absolutely gorgeous.
Planet star, I'm sorry. Yeah, the rendering is gorgeous. They're really pushing the CryEngine to its maximum here, I think. Now this planet in the background looks pretty big. That looks very well scaled. And the atmosphere, a little atmospheric shimmer looks nice. Let's go fly between some asteroids. Why don't we? That's always fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run straight at this asteroid. And then I'm going to do a little bit of a maneuver. I'm going to switch on decoupled mode, keep my original velocity vector, and slide around the asteroid, switch back on coupled mode, and we will keep steering. Now what I'll do is I'll turn off, I'll go into essentially drift mode, turn off ComStab and G-Safe mode. So now what I can do is I can say boost around and then turn before it's fully corrected, and as you can see, I'm drifting around the asteroid. This is a lovely indication of the fully physically modeled nature of the Star Citizen's flight model, and it's yet another reason why this isn't arcadey in the least. If you've been playing for a bit, you would definitely see that this does not. Oh, okay. I just broke through an asteroid. I feel bad for my Aurora.
Are you breaking a ship?
Yeah. Sorry about that. I was meaning to hit it with my guns. Okay, there we go.
Your guns.
Yeah. Say hello to Force and Getter. I'm kissing my biceps right now.
Oh God.
My non-existent biceps. No, that's I get a little bit here. Yeah, this isn't arcadey at all. I understand the initial impressions thing from the people in the forums, but if you're really thinking that this is arcadey, I would have to say you haven't played it enough. You haven't really examined it, and you're basically what you're seeing is the roughness of the initial control schemes and flight models. Turn on decoupled mode. Correct in this velocity vector. Turn back on coupled mode. Oh, and I didn't do that in the correct order, in the correct timing. I'm gonna take a screenshot right here because this is the most beautiful screenshot I've ever seen. Oh, gorgeous! As you can see,
I want to know what you're taking a screenshot of.
You'll see it. I'm getting damaged here. We're gonna just boost full on into this asteroid, and yeah, so I just died. Unfortunately, the Aurora cannot eject, so that's something I didn't notice at first, and I was like, "Oh, can't I? Why can't I eject?" I ended up drifting into the barrier after losing my thrusters.
Well, I see this screenshot now.
I know, isn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even show everyone ejecting in the other ship because it locked up when I ejected. So eventually I'll include that. Whoa! You have to, when you got ComStab and GSafe turned off, you have to be very careful about how fast you're rolling and where you're pointing your ship, because your velocity vector, as you can see, I'm redding out now. All the blood's coming to my head. Stop that. And my controller is vibrating uncontrollably. I also love the fact that the Xbox 360 controller has rumble feedback already ready to go. It's really nice. It's something that I like. I know a lot of people don't enjoy that, and I respect that. I think it gives me a little bit more feedback. It adds to the visceral nature of combat. Again, though, I'm not like a super hardcore sim guy, in that I'm not a stickler for auxiliary realism. What I am a stickler for, though, is things like individually modeling ship thrusters and things like that. I'm a huge stickler for that, and which is why I actually enjoy the awful handling of the Aurora in a way, because it really shows you that this is not a performance ship. This is something you should be hauling cargo in, or not, or running into an Idris, as Gaius would say. It's not for high performance dogfighting. Okay, well, I died again. Anyway, that's an that's an overview of the Arena Commander dogfighting in the hangar and everything, and I hope that was kind of fun. So I don't know what you thought of it. What did you think?
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
Oh, well, I was very confused for half the times.
Oh, well, yeah, because of the lag. Sorry about that.
Yeah. But, I mean, it looks
unfortunately,
amazing, and
Skype screen sharing probably would have tanked my performance too much to do that. And I don't even know if it even would work with a full screen game like that. But
oh yeah, that's true.
Next time I will try it, and I will get you back on. You know what? I will make you my streaming partner here. You can be my reaction person. You know, like on the late night shows when they cut to the band leader. You know, we need something like that. It makes me a better streamer.
I think they just feel like this girl has no idea what she's doing.
Maybe. Maybe you never know with these foreign people. So
it's kind of weird being on your
I'm a
stream.
foreign person too. I shouldn't say we're all foreign people. Oh, nothing. I wasn't meaning to be disparaging against the people on the forums. We all love each other. We're very dysfunctional.
You're one of them.
Yes, we're a dysfunctional family.
There you go. I guess that's one way to put it.
Definitely. Okay, so as you can see, PBR looks fantastic. Arena Commander's fun. Flight controls are a little bit wonky. Ships are great as usual. There are bugs. It's alpha. Deal with it. Great stuff. I'll close down the stream now and post this on YouTube later. So. Bye, guys. Say goodbye.
Oh, I have to say bye too.
Yes, you have to say bye too.
All right, bye.
I am informing. Okay.